Next up, Alec Fitz with 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 turnovers, though, for her with 1 assist. Francesca Aguino, 4 points, 2 turnovers, 1 assist. Ashley Nelson, 2 points, 5 rebounds for her. Kaylin Maple, 3 points, 12 boards for Kaylin in tonight's ballgame with 1 block shot and 2 steals. Then, let's see, Denise Ortiz with 2 points and 1 steal in the ballgame. Kyra Trice with 2 points in the ballgame. Taylor Lee, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 steal in the ballgame for her. Allie Baker with 2 points in the ballgame, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, and 1 steals. And Ree Morrison with 4 points, 7 assists with 7 turnovers, but 7 steals for Ree Morrison in 22 minutes of action. It's time to pick the Dodge City Dental Care player of the ballgame. Dodge City Dental Care, taking care of all your family dentistry needs. Give Dr. Cody Walters or Dr. Williams a call at 225-2650. Set up an appointment and go in and see him. And our Dodge City Dental Care player of the game is going to go to Riley Burris. 6 of 7 from the floor tonight. 3 of 4 from the three-point line. 2 of 4 from the foul line. Ends up with 2 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, 17 points, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 14 minutes of action. So congratulations to Riley Burris for being our Dodge City Dental Care player of the game. Well, that's going to do it. We'll have Coach Lowell up here in a little bit, but instead we're going to preview the men's game as they are getting ready. They're about 13 minutes away from action. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skinned knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else. But at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And let's take a look at these two teams, how they're going to stack up together. Conch's averaging 89 points a game, giving up 76 there, plus 13 in scoring margin. Meanwhile, Neosho comes in 85 points per game, 74 points they're giving up there, plus 11 scoring margin. Field goal percentage. Neosho at 46%, Conch's at 44%. Three-point shooting, 33-32, advantage the show. Free throw shooting, 67-62 for Neosho. Rebounds, Neosho 50 boards a game, Conch's at 49. Neosho, though, at a plus 12 rebounding margin. Conch's at a plus 3 assists, 16 assists for each team. Turnovers in the ball game. Neosho averages 20 a game. Conch's just 15 steals. Neosho advantage there, 12-11, and blocks. Neosho with 5 blocks per game, and the Conchs with 4 blocks. Conchs come in with a record of 4-2 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Meanwhile, Neosho comes in with a record of 3-3 and 1-2 in conference play. And Coach Lowell getting ready to jump on here with us. There you go. If you want it on the other side, on the right side, then just run that over and turn it around. You would be surprised at how many people bend my mic boom there, bringing it up like that, Coach. It wasn't pretty. There was moments, though, it was pretty. There was moments that weren't pretty, but you come away with the win, which is the most important thing here. But you just couldn't find your right point guard tonight, it seemed like.
Well, there were times that it looked good, and then there were times that then all of a sudden it just, like, disappeared. So, but we'll take the win. I'm not going to dwell on that. We'll take the win and have a great turkey day. I can go eat, get fat, lay on the couch, sleep.
All the things that you want to do on a day off.
Exactly.
Watch a little football.
But, you know, I give our girls credit, you know. We shot the ball better, you know, both from the field, free throw line. First half defensively, we weren't good, though. I didn't feel we put them on the foul line. We kept fouling them, put them on the foul line, and it was frustrating. We do what we wanted to do, but then we wouldn't close the gap on the switch, and we'd reach and foul. And, you know, I don't know how many free throws they had the first half, but it was a numerous amount. But, you know, I give credit to Riley Burrish, came off the bench, gave us a huge lift offensively.
Huge.
You know, and then, you know, Kayla Maple just keeps, you know, grinding away on the rebounding end, you know, and you know, she did a great job. And, you know, Michaela Ewing finally gave us what we needed there.
Right.
You know, stepped up, finally listened to us, got to the offensive glass, made some cuts, got some shots. You know, the shot she hits into the first half, I felt really gave her just a mental lift and like got her going, you know. So, you know, but, you know, we've got to have some people to step up a score and get some balance, and we got that tonight, you know. So we'll be, you know take a day and we get ready to go to Colby.
Yeah, your bench, 52-35 advantage. You outscored him. Points in the paint, you were 36-26 over him. And that's, you know, anytime you look at that, you get that production, I think, you know, that means everybody's getting involved.
Yeah, you know, and that's the one thing, you know, I've had teams in the past that it's balanced. So, you know, it's tough to focus on one or two people and take them away because other people can come in and you know, step up and get things done.
Yeah, I want to read you the line of the night. Kaylee Dell, she ends up with 9 points, okay? 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 22 minutes of action. There's your line of the night, loaded with 2s.
She might want to go to the casino.
That's exactly right. I'm sitting
her and Amare may want to go with her 7-7-7 there. So it's a good win, and you know, we'll come in tomorrow morning and get weights and some shooting in and get those girls that are going home on the road and let them enjoy some family time and time with their teammates. Some of them are going home, so then we'll come back Friday and get ready for Colby.
Addison Rowley, I want to talk about her a little bit. Definitely your calming person on the whole floor. She plays, you know, the most minutes, 31. But what a quiet 15 tonight for her, you know, till the very end. And just really a sneaky 15 is what it was.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the big basket she got the ball on the far side of the court, got it in her hands. I've talked to her about, like, you've got to, like, you can't look to give it up. You've got to look to take shots. And she dribbles across, gets to the basket, gets an and one, you know, and and we had been a little stagnant offensively there. So
yeah, because I think that was at the 7:14 mark of the fourth quarter there, where we hadn't scored yet in the fourth quarter, and I think that was the big deal. I made a note of that. I'm keeping an eye on you up here, okay?
Well, good. Yeah. Somebody needs to.
I'm doing my homework. So, Coach, enjoy the win.
Thank you very much.
Take off. What time we leaving Saturday?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay.
2 o'clock.
I'll text you and let you know if I'm riding with you.
Sounds good.
I'll know tomorrow.
All right, let us know. We'll save you a seat.
All righty, man. I appreciate it, Coach. Go enjoy the win.
Thank
enjoy
you.
Thanksgiving.
Have a great Thanksgiving
enjoy
yourself.
The kids.
Thanks to all our listeners.
You betcha. Coach Zach Lowell here with us on the Joy Chiropractic postgame wrap-up show. We'll be back. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't.
but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you look in the phone book and there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
So once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555. He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's. Back, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at your starting lineups for tonight's action. First up for the Neosho Panthers. Starting at guard, a 6'5 freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, averaging 7 points a game, number 10, Antoine Johnson. Starting at another guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Eureka, Kansas, averaging 4 points a game, number 20, Braden Larkham. Starting at the 3 guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Atchison, Kansas, averaging 10 points a game, number 23, Austin Downey. Starting at strong forward, a 6'7 freshman from Chicago, Illinois, is averaging 12.7 boards a game, number 11, Martrell Dixon. And starting at the other strong forward, a 6'7 sophomore from Adelaide, Australia, averaging 13 points a game, number 0, Luau Dung. Head coach is Jeremy Coombs. Assistant coach is Justin Fairman and Brett France. Now let's take a look at your starting lineups for your Dodge City Conquistadors. Starting at point guard, the 5'11 freshman from Evansville, Indiana, averaging 12 points and 55% from beyond the arc, number 22, Justice Dixon. Starting at another guard, a 6'3 sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida, averaging 14 points and 5 boards a game, number 10, Tajay Anderson. Starting at another guard, or forward, a 6'4 sophomore from Wichita, Kansas, averaging 10 points a game, number 12, Marquise McCray. Starting at another forward, a 6'8 freshman from Beaumont, Texas, averaging 5 points, 5 boards a game, number 21, Kevin Howard. And starting at center, a 6'8 sophomore from Bloomington, Indiana, averaging 10 points, 9 boards a game, number 3, Hunter Davis. And that's a look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Mr. G's Liquor. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend. Let's take a look, get you updates from around the conference. Just underway, Cali on top of Butler, 11-10 in the first in that one. Iowa Western, KCK tied at 8. Seward and Barton, no score, just starting at that one. Colby 74-71 over Independence. And let's see, that is all. Who's coming up on the schedule? 7 o'clock. Coffeyville is at Hutchinson. And Pratt is at Cloud. That game's going to go at 8. Allen at Garden City. That game at 8 o'clock also. And top 25 action. Jayhawks just started here. We'll take a look. As Kansas now open up a big lead, 57-25. We're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be back. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineups. As for Neosho, you got Dang, Johnson, Dixon, Larkham, and Downing. For the Conchs, you're going to have Davis, Anderson, McCray, Howard getting the first start of the season for him, and Justice Dixon. Conchs will be moving left to right on your home entertainment center radio dial. Conchs in their home white uniforms, gold numbers, purple trim. Meanwhile, Neosho coming out in their all orange uniforms. And black, orange numbers with black trim. And we're getting set to go. It's going to be Howard jumping it up against Dixon. And the referee doing the old fake thing. Tip will be controlled by Neosho. Downing will run the point. Dixon will come pick him up. Conchs will open up in a man-to-man defense. Downing with it, picks it up, looks inside, goes against Dixon. And they're going to get called for steps. First turnover of the ball game will go against Neosho. Panthers now will come with a full court press. Downing with it, gets it to Dixon. Dixon back to McCray. Conks working on it. They'll get it into the front court. Dixon now tried to feed Howard. Coming across the weak side there. Conks get the ball in. Dixon with it. Anderson will flash. Tajay left open, loses it. Back up to Justice. Drives inside. Gets it to Howard. Goes in, and Dang's going to get a block out of bounds. Saved in by Neosho. Downing up with it. Looking up ahead. Here's a jumper. Going to be short by Johnson. And the Conks back the other way. Anderson with it right side. Dixon will reset from the top. No score here in the early going. Minute gone by. Davis with it finds Anderson. Anderson gets Larkham in the air. Floater up. Going to be rejected by Dixon. Downing with it. Almost traveled with it. Now Dixon with it. Will back it out. Give it back over. Now they go to Dang. Hands off to Larkham. Anderson will cover him up. Conks standing a man-to-man. Johnson now finds Dang at the top. He'll take the long three. Shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Dixon. Up ahead to McCray. McCray attacking. Going to get it blocked by Dang underneath. Anderson now to trigger it in along the baseline. Will find Justice with it out up top. They'll go to McCray. Swing it over. Tajay now looking down to Howard. Howard back to Tajay. Nothing there. Now they get it over to McCray. He bobbles it a little bit. 12 on the shot clock. Marquise kicks it out. Tajay Anderson for three. Too hard. Rebound pulled down by Montrell Dixon. Ahead to Downing. Downing running the point. Will kick it off to Dixon. He'll take the three. That shot going to be off the mark. McCray with the rebound. No score here. Just a little over 2 minutes has gone by. Justice Dixon with it out up top. Go to work on Johnson. Davis will set the screen. He'll kick it out. McCray will take the long three. Shot up and good. Marquise McCray gets the Conks on the board early. Well, 2.5 minutes has gone by. Not early, I'd say, but early on here. 3-0, Conks up. Down in with it, driving against Dixon. Shot up, no good, but coming from the weak side, Montrell Dixon for the flush. Conks now working against the press. They'll go up ahead. Tajay Anderson with it. Down to McCray. Marquise, they say, going to step on the out-of-bounds line. First turnover of the ball game will go against the Conquistadors. Conks now the little full court pressure themselves. 3-2, Conks on top. Neosho with a chance to take the lead here. Anderson, Hawk and Downing out front here with the ball. Neosho with the basketball. They'll go to Larkham. Now they kick it down. Get it to Montrell Dixon. Makes a move inside against Howard. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Davis. Here comes Justice with it the other way. He'll slow up with it, looking inside for Davis. Hunter with it up top to Tajay Anderson. Drives inside. Tajay brought it back, held it out in midair, and got it to drop. Anderson with his first two of the ball game. Now here's a drive at the other end by Downing, and it's good. And it's 5-4. Justice Dixon now, a little floater in the lane. Can't get that one to go. And Neosho back the other way. They'll kick it over. Johnson with the three, right side. No good. Rebound Anderson. And the Conks will slow it up. Tajay with it at the elbow, looking to go inside. Tried to feed it in there to Hunter Davis. They finally get it to Hunter, and he gets his first two of the ball game. And it's 7-4, Conks on top. Dixon now looking, spins in the lane over Howard. That one going to be off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Hunter Davis. As Dixon wanting to screen up high on Johnson. Ball's going to be poked out of there. Going to be picked up near the scorer's table. Justice with it off to Anderson. Tajay with it looking for Hunter Davis. Baseline jumper up. No good. Rebound going to be tracked down by Tajay Anderson. Far corner. Tajay wanted the foul underneath. Couldn't get it. And here comes a wholesale substitution. Now here's Downing, driving on Dixon, goes high off the glass, good. Conks now break the press. Anderson floater in the lane. They're going to get Tajay with the charge. It's going to be his first. A little over 5 minutes has gone by. Justice Dixon will check out. Ishawn Murphy will check in. Tajay Anderson will check out as well. So you got Bruce Hodges into the game for the Conks. Conks full court pressure. Now here's Neosho. They're going to throw it away. In for Neosho's Rodney Ray along with Gildo. And Brandon Finner. Jairus Frills will check into the ball game for Hunter Davis. Chaz Sarden with the ball. McCray thought he had his man beat, tried to feed it to Frills, threw it away. Conks up 7-6. Neosho with a chance to take the lead here. Sarden with it out up top. Kick it over, get it to Gildo. Now with the basketball is Finner. Nothing there. They'll work it around. Go to Downing. Downing with it, backing in. Little fadeaway jumper way off the mark. Hodges with nice position, gets the rebound. Up ahead to Ishawn Murphy. Takes it in off the glass, good. Murphy with his first 2 of the ball game, and the Conks back up by 3. Tamaje Blackwell getting set to check in for the Conquistadors. Now they go right side, get it down to Rodney Ray. His shot way off the mark. Rebound McCray, Marquise with it. Crossover dribble, takes it in the lane. Little fadeaway, too hard off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Sarden, and he'll slow it down. Now here's some action going up against Frills. Was Emmanuel Gildo. His shot off the mark. Conks head back the other way as Bruce Hodges with it. His shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sarden. And they'll slow it down. Conks up 9-6. Now here's a 3 by Sarden. That shot off the mark. Conks back the other way. 13 minutes to go in the first half. 1 team foul on the Conks, none on the Panthers. Cray with the basketball will go to Frills. Frills with a nice move in the lane. They're going to say no bucket. The foul was on the floor, and they're going to get Gildo. So the Conks will have the basketball underneath. McCray will step out. Tamaje Blackwell will check in. So the Conks subs are getting in. Ishawn Murphy to trigger it in for the Conks. Will go up top to Hodges. Now they bounce it around. Tamaje Blackwell baseline. Little 10-footer, no good. And we're going to have a foul. That's going to go against Kevin Howard. That'll be his first. Syndergaard will check in. Devin Downing to throw it in. They call a timeout. I'll see what we got. We got a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. No, we're going to keep it here. As we'll get you updated around the Jayhawk Conference, Allen County and Garden City just underway. Butler on top of Cali, 26-24. Iowa Western. Seward County, 17-9 over Barton. That game's at Barton. Colby knocked off Independence at Indy, 74-71. So Neosho will inbound the basketball. Conks with full court pressure. You got Frills, Murphy, Senegar, Blackwell, and Hodges for the Conquistadors. They'll get it into Finner. Now off to Rodney Ray. Ray with it, out up top, crossover, dribbles, beats Senegar. We're going to have a whistle, and we got a travel call. So both teams not really showing much offensively. Scored just 9-6 with 7.5 minutes to go. They get it inside to Frills, and Jairus off the glass and in. And the Conks with their largest lead of the game, 11-6. Now Downing back with the basketball, feeds it inside to Dang. His shot up, no good. Loose ball on the floor, gonna be picked up, or excuse me, that's Gildo. Tried to save it in. Neosho turns it over. Hodges back the other way. Ishawn Murphy with the three. That shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Neosho. 11-6, 11:45 to go. Neosho wants a timeout. It's a full one. We'll take a break. You listen to the Cog Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else. But at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Neosho's got the basketball. Coming out of the timeout, 11:43 to go in the first half, 11-6. Panthers with the basketball, trailing by 5. You got Hodges, Senegar, Frills, Marshall, and Blackwell on the floor for the Conquistadors. Now Downing back with the basketball. Will drive in, and Hodges going to get him on the arm. Bruce will pick up his first foul. Checking back, you're going to have Larkham, Downey, Johnson, Dang, and Dixon. So Downing will go to the line. Shooting 71% on the season, misses the first one. Oh, Downing will have one more. Frills Gets the missed rebound. Dixon back up with it. It'll go to Blackwell. Tamaje with it. Takes it in. Can't get the bucket to go. Frill's fighting for it. Coming up with it is Downey, though. Austin Downey, and he's going to get called for the carry there. And the Conks doing a nice job defensively here in the early going, as they've only allowed 6 points in the first almost 9 minutes. Blackwell will take the three, left corner, shot no good. Syndergaard tried to get the rebound, couldn't get there. Now full court pressure being put on. Larkin with the basketball. We'll get it over to Montrell Dixon. He'll hand off to Einel. Now Downing will dribble in. Gives it off to Johnson, finds Larkin in the corner, nothing there. They'll swing it around, looking for Dang. He'll drive in and going to throw it away. Now up ahead, Tajay Anderson with the basketball, takes it in, finds Frill, and Jairus goes up and under and lays it in, and the Conks up by 7. Now Downing going to beat his man all the way in. Missed the layup, is getting a block with Syndergaard off to Frills, who'll put it off the glass. Frills now off the bench with 6, and the Conks lead it by 9, and they're doing it on the defensive end. Now Downing with the basketball, and we got a whistle and a foul underneath, and that's going to go against Dixon. That'll be his first. And we got the media timeout, 9:59 to go. Conks up 15-6. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15-6, just under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Conks up. Conks with 3 team fouls. Neosho with 2. Conks with 6 timeouts left. Neosho with just 4. On the floor, you got Howard, Dixon, Anderson, Blackwell, and Hunter Davis for the Conquistadors. You got Dang, Johnson, Dixon, Downing, and Larkin for Neosho. Dixon gets the ball into the front court. Neosho now dropping back into a 2-3 zone. Davis with the basketball. Now they swing it around. Dixon with it. Kicks out. Blackwell going to take the 3. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Dang. Out with it. And up ahead to Johnson. And he'll go in for the flush. Neosho cuts it to 7. And the Conks back the other way. Blackwell can't get it to drop. And we got a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go against Hunter Davis. That'll be his first. Dayton McGordy will check into the ballgame. Tamaje Blackwell will check out. Neosho just gets it in Austin Downing with the basketball to bring it down, working against Dixon. And Justice going to get whistled for the foul. And just like that, the Conks with 5 team fouls. 2 more before they go into bonus. Now checking into the ballgame is going to be Brandon Finner as Larkham will check out. Downing dribbling out up front. Kick it over right side. McGordy pushes his guy down underneath. Johnson wanted to foul. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers with 9 minutes to go. Conks up by 7, 15-8. Kick it over. Here's a shot. 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Howard. Out up ahead, Anderson with it. Will find McGordy. Back to Anderson. Tajay now makes a move inside. Tried to get it to Davis, but he's going to get fouled. Foul's going to go against Austin Downing. That'll be his first. Conks to get it in. They'll find Howard with it. Kevin with it. Tried to put it up off the glass. Missed a shot. Now goes back up. Gets that one to drop in. Kevin Howard with his first 2 of the ball game. And the Conks back up by 9 with 8:35 to go. 17-8. Neosho with the basketball. Bring it down. Johnson with it. McGordy on him. He'll swing it around, get it to Finner. He goes inside. Tried to put it high off the glass. Lost the ball on the way up. Anderson over to Dixon. Finds McGordy for the 3. Locks, cocks, bang! Dayton McGordy with his first bucket. And the Conks up by 12, 20-8. Now here's a jumper by Neosho. Downing, and that's up and good. Downing with his second bucket. Now Anderson will go baseline. Stop, get it off to McGordy, nothing there. And now back to Anderson in the corner. Tajay with it, little floater in the lane, and Anderson gets a little teardrop to drop in. And it's 22-10. Conks back to 12, 7:32 to go. Austin Downing with the basketball. Looking for Finner. Now Dang will set the screen and roll to the bucket. Get it up top. They'll swing it around. Johnson with it. Far side. McGordy on him. Dang with Davis out with him. Dang now looking to drive in. They're going to say no bucket, and Hunter's going to get whistled for the foul. That's going to be 2 on him. As Hunter got beat off the dribble by Dang. Austin Downing to throw it in. They'll go out up top and get it to Finner. They work it over. Conks now dropping into a 2-3 zone. Downing with the basketball. Now they go back to Finner, swinging around. Downing with it. He penetrates baseline. Jumper going to be no good. Ball tipped out of there by McGordy. Picked up by Dixon. Tajay Anderson goes up and climbs the ladder. Tajay Anderson going top shelf. He's got 6. And the Conks lead it by 14, 24-10. Backing in over Howard. It's Dixon. No bucket, and Howard's going to pick up his second. Here comes Frills off the bench. With 6:31 to go, Bruce Hodges will check into the game as well. Dixon is 65% foul shooter. It's the first one. Dixon with his 3rd point of the ball game. So Davis playing with 3 fouls. He'll have 1 more. Second free throw going to be off the mark. Hunter Davis with the rebound. Larkham back into the ball game. Now some full court pressure. They get it off to Anderson. Will find McGordy. McGordy taking it all the way in. Dayton McGordy, oh! Attacking the bucket and getting it to drop. It's a 15-point lead for the Conks at 26-11. Neosho with the basketball. Finner with it. He's going to take McGordy baseline and put it up off the glass and in. Finner with his first two of the ball game, and the lead cut back to 13. Just under 6 minutes to go here, first half. Hodges with the basketball. Swing it up top, go to McGordy. McGordy inside to Davis. Davis working on Larkham, loses it for a minute, feels it around. Oh, just a little too late. As Hunter lost control of the ball. So Neosho will have the ball to inbounds. Dixon to inbound it for the Panthers. Get it over to Larkham. Hodges covers him. Now Finner with it, working on McGordy. Kicks it up top. They'll swing it over. They'll try the right side of the floor. Now here's a little 15-footer. That shot no good, but nobody got Samson Coleman covered up, and he comes in and gets the rebound. And the putback, and the lead cut to 11. Conks now get it up ahead. Jairus Frills attacking the bucket. Can't get the bucket, but Austin Downey's going to foul him, and he'll go to the line. So Downey picks up his second. McCray getting set to check back into the ballgame along with Ishawn Murphy. Frills hits the first free throw. That's his 7th point of the ballgame. McGordy and Anderson will check out. One more free throw. That one going to be too hard. Bounces around. Going to be picked up by Austin Downey. So it's 27-15. Coleman going in, attacking the bucket. Couldn't get it. Jairus Frills, a big fella, ripping it down. Running coast to coast. Gets it off to Anderson. McCray will take the three from the corner. That shot no good. Or excuse me, Ishawn Murphy. 27-15. Now here is a jumper. That's going to be by Larkham. That's no good. Conks up with it, running the other way. Hunter Davis with the basketball. Looks, finds Frills down underneath. Jairus, little jump hook, baby. Oh, my. And the Conks back up by 14. Neosho with the basketball. 4:13 to go in the first half. They get it off. Finner will take the three from the side. That shot no good. McCray to board it for the Conquistadors and bring it up into the court, front court. Marquise now, crossover dribble, banks it off the glass, and let's see, I think they're going to get Larkham with the foul. It's going to be the 5th on the team, first one on Braden. Checking in is going to be Chaz Sarden. So Ishawn Murphy to trigger it in, just under 4 minutes to go. We got an official lost his contact. He's trying to put it in at the table. We got a little stoppage in action here, and I think we're ready to go. So Murphy to throw it in. Will go up top to McCray. Frills wants it at the free throw line. Big fella kicks it out. They find Hunter Davis. Davis with it, attacking the bucket, and he's going to get fouled. Foul's going to go against Samson Coleman. Next foul on Neosho. Well, the Conks is Davis at the line to shoot 2. They'll be in the bonus after this one. Free throw up, no good. Davis just 40% on the season from the foul line. Hunter will have one more. That one's up and good. Davis with his 3rd point of the ball game. Sardin to bring it up. Gets a screen set by Kuhlman. Now they tried Finner left side. He gets cut off there. They go out up top. Dixon with it. Now Larkin tries to come off the screen. Can't do anything with it. Dixon with it. Pull up. Take the 18-footer. Too hard. And now we got a whistle and a foul as Samson Kuhlman goes over the back. So the Conks will be shooting free throws at the other end. They lead at 30-15. Luau Dang will check into the ball game. Free throw, first one up by Marquise is good. That's his 4th point of the ball game. Marquise averaging 10 points on the season. Right in double figures. And he hits them both. McCray with 5. Conks a little full court pressure, and McCray right after hitting both foul shots. Fouls at the other end. .324 to go. Conks with their largest lead, 32-15. So at the line is Braden Larkham, a 67% foul shooter. First one up is good. Larkham with his 1st point of the ball game. He'll have one more. And that one off the mark. McCray gets the rebound. Hodges with the basketball, working against Larkham. Comes off the screen, set out up top by Frills. Now they'll bring it over. They get it to Jairus. Jairus kicks it back to Hodges. He'll take the 3. Shot up and good. Bruce Hodges with his first bucket of the ball game, and the Conks up by 19, 35-16. As they'll go down, Finner now will try the 3 from the corner, and he buries it. So Neosho gets it right back. Hodges working on Sardin. Bruce now gets to Murphy. Murphy's pass going to be stolen away. Up ahead, Finner feeling it. Now he's going to give off to Dang as he drives in. And Davis is going to pick up his 3rd foul. Or no, they're going to get Hodges. Hodges picks up his 2nd. And Dang will be at the line, a 40% foul shooter. Rodney Ray and Antoine Johnson getting set to check in. First one for Dang is up and good. That's his 1st point of the ball game. Finner and Montrell Dixon will check out, 35-20. And Dang gets them both. He's got 2 in the ball game. Anderson will come in. Ishawn Murphy. They'll have a seat. Conks get it in. They'll find McCray. McCray working against Larkham. Marquise with it. I'll hand off to Dixon. Dixon will set up the offense. 15 on the shot clock. They bounce pass, get it down to McCray. McCray wisely dribbles out of the double team coming over from Dang. 7 on the shot clock. Frills comes out, sets the screen. Dixon driving in, banks it off the glass, count the bucket, and Justice is going to the line. Foul's going to go against Larkham. That'll be his second. And Dixon's free throw, no good. Missed it. Davis threw it away after he got the rebound. Ball loose on the floor. And now Justice is going to get whistled for the foul. That's his second. Rodney Ray. As Ishawn Murphy will check into the ball game. Ray's first free throw up, no good. So Rodney will have one more. And he hit that one. Rodney with his first point of the ball game. Conks get the ball in. Anderson brings it into the front court. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 47 to go. 37-22. As Tajay goes in, gets his shot blocked. Neosho looking to run, and they're going to throw it right back. They're going to throw it away right back. So Murphy will bring it up the floor. 37-22, minute 33 to go. Anderson will take over the point. Frills and Davis will come up at the elbows and set the screen. Come off, they go to Murphy. Murphy working down inside against Frills. Back to Murphy, takes the three, shot up, no good. Marquise McCray with the rebound. Can't get the bucket, but he'll go to the line. Foul is going to be on Sardin. That'll be his first. McCray hits the first one. Marquise now with 6. McCray will have one more. And he hits them both. Marquise, 7 in the ballgame in the lead. Back up to 17 with a minute 12 to go. Sardin now pushes Anderson down the floor. Murphy comes over, gets in his way, but Sardin banks it off the glass and in. 15-point lead. Anderson now going to throw it away. 5 turnovers unofficially for the Conquistadors. 39-24, just under a minute to go. Conks with the lead. Sardin with the basketball. Anderson on him. They kick it over right side. Johnson with it, trying to drive in. Nothing there. Now they'll get it over to Dang. They switched it down. And now we got an offensive foul against Dang. That'll be his first. So Ishawn Murphy throws it into Anderson. 8-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now they try to get it. They do get it into Frills, kicks it out. Anderson will take the long three. Too hard. Hunter Davis tips the ball out of there, and then Ishawn Murphy will bang into the table and pick up the foul. And let's see, Larkham is the injured player. He's up on his feet. Crowd gives Braden Larkham a hand, and going to the line now will be Finner. As they're straightening up the table up here in front. Kyle Patrick, the SID. Getting it put together. Now Finner will go to the line, 86% foul shooter. Conks lead it by 15 with 20 seconds to go. First free throw up and good. Finner with his 6-point off the bench. You got Murphy, Anderson, Frills, Davis, and McCray on the floor. Second free throw up and good as well. Finner now with 7 in the ball game. And the lead cut to 13, 39-26. And Anderson's going to hold it out front and play for the last shot. Now Anderson down to 5 will go to work. They go to McCray. McCray with it. Gives it to Frills. He'll take the jumper. Shot no good. Rebound put back. That's no good. We go to halftime. Conks lead it 39-26. We'll be back with the B&E Waste System halftime report. You listen to the Conk Radio Network.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sports Sound radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
He learned Pig Latin from a pig.
Why may, hovercraft, a, is way, off a, off way, eels way.
Which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Welcome back to the B&E Waste Systems halftime report. B&E Waste Systems located at 2301 Central Avenue. They do residential trash hauling. They do commercial trash hauling. You name it. B&E Waste Systems is your local choice if it has to do with sanitation, folks, give them a call at 225-6580 or stop by and see them, as I said, at 2301 Central Avenue. Let's take a look before we get into stats. We'll take a look around the Jayhawk Conference, get you updated on games going on right now in men's action, and then we'll come back and give you the finals of all the women's action earlier today. As we'll kick it up, Pratt on top of Cloud, 5:34 to go in the first, 31-30. Garden City on top of Allen County, 35-16. Butler 39, trailing Cali 42-39, just underway in the second in that one. And Seward on top of Barton, 38-35, start of the second half in that game. And Colby outlasted Independence 74-71. Coffeyville will be at Hutch. That game's at 7:30, and I thought that game was today. There's no update on that one, but Coffeyville at Hutch. And maybe we'll get that out. It's top 25 action. Cincinnati over Richmond, 70-43. KU 95-55 over Texas Southern. Minnesota 70-41. UT Arlington 35-33-25. 35-25. UT Arlington over Alabama. Alabama ranked number 25. Both teams undefeated going into that one. Wisconsin loses to UCLA 72-70. Wichita State winning earlier today. A&M winning over Penn State. Louisville over Southern Illinois. Coming up a little bit later, Baylor taking on Creighton and Notre Dame at LSU, and that rounds out your top 25. When we come back, we'll look at your halftime stats. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the B&E Waste Systems halftime report. Take a look at your halftime numbers. First up, Neosho shooting 30% from the floor, 11% from beyond the arc, 58% from the foul line. They have 3 steals, 5 blocks, 8 turnovers to go along with just 2 assists, 20 rebounds, 18 defensive, and just 2 offensive. Meanwhile, the Conquistadors 41 or 42% from the floor, 30% from beyond the arc, 67% from the charity stripe. Conks with 1 steal, 3 blocks, 7 turnovers in the first half, 10 assists, and 27 total rebounds, 22 defensive, and 5 offensive. There have been no technical fouls, and that's a look at that. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at your individual numbers. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Hugs
full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the Yellow Pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. Number 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your score here at halftime, 39-26. Give you some updates, also some team numbers. Points in the paint, Conks 24-12 advantage over Neosho. Points off turnover, 6-5 advantage Conks. Second chance points dead even at 4. Fast break points, 6-2 advantage Conks. Bench scoring, 19-12. Conks with that advantage. Conks' largest lead was 19 in the ball game. They lead by 13 right now. Let's take a look at some individual numbers. Leading scorer for Neosho, you got Brandon Finner off the bench. He's got 7 behind him. Austin Downing with 6, 3 rebounds. And really, that's it for Neosho. They only have 26 points here in the first half. Leading rebounder for Neosho is Montrell Dixon. He has 4 points in the ball game. Now we'll take a look at the Conquistadors. Hunter Davis with 4 rebounds and 3 points. Tajay Anderson, 3 rebounds, 6 points. Marquise McCray, 7 boards and 7 rebounds. And each one of those guys had 2 turnovers here going into this. Kevin Howard, 3 rebounds, 2 points. Justice Dixon, 2 rebounds, 2 points. 3 assists for Justice, no turnovers. Dayton McGordy off the bench with 5 points in 4 minutes of action. Ishawn Murphy, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Bruce Hodges, 3 points, 1 rebound. Tamaje Blackwell, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal in the ballgame. Jairus Frills at 9 points and 2 boards with an assist and a block in 11 minutes of action for Jairus. It's the B&E Waste Systems halftime report. When we come back, we'll have your second half and get you updated on the Jayhawk Conference. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call Beanie Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. Beanie Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
We'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conks lead at 39-26. Update around the conference. Right quick, we'll run over these. Cloud 43-36 over Pratt. Garden 39-28 over Allen County. Cali on top of Butler, 52-48 in the second in that one. Seward County trails at Barton, 47-40. Colby over Independence. And no update from the Coffeyville-Hutch game. And we are getting set to go. So having a basketball will be the Conks coming out. You have Dixon, Marquise McCray, Anderson, Howard, and Davis for the Conquistadors. And we're set to go. Dixon with the basketball. Neosho dropping into man-to-man defense. They got out of that zone. Anderson kicks off to Justice. Now back to Tajay. They'll go into Howard. Howard looking for Davis. Finds him down underneath. Davis is going to get called for traveling. So it's 39-26. Neosho with the basketball. They got a chance to cut it to 3 here. I mean, not 3-11. They trail by 13. Conks have led by 19. Looking for Dang inside, nothing there. They'll pull off, get on Finner. Finner's going to take the long 3. Shot going to be off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Howard. And the Conks looking the other way as Dixon throws up a shot, tried to get it off the glass, couldn't get it to roll in. And Neosho right back as here is a drive by Dixon. Count the bucket. And Howard going to pick up his 3rd foul. So Dixon is 65% foul shooter. Shoot a 1-and-1. And he misses it. McCray gets the rebound. Now up ahead, here's Hunter Davis going in. He misses, can't get the bucket to go. Howard's follow no good. Dang with the rebound, and the big fellow trying to bring it down, threw it away. But last touch by the Conquistadors, so it'll stay with the Panthers. Finner with it up top to Dang. Now to Austin Downey. Downey with it, looking inside. They're going to go to work against Howard. They'll kick it back out to him. Downey with it now, looking, a little jumper up. It's going to be no good. Dang with the rebound, put back, got it to drop in. Dang now with 4. And the Conks looking to run. McCray with it in the lane. Little floater, can't get that. Hunter Davis put back off the glass, good. Conks lead it by 11. Hunter Davis coming up with a steal. Hunter taking it inside, gets a shot block. McCray with the rebound, trying to go up, and he's going to get fouled. And the foul will go against Finner. That'll be his first. As McCray will go to the line. Marquise on the season shooting just 63%. Jairus Friels getting set to check into the ball game. And Marquise misses that one. Friels and Howard will check out. So McCray will have one more. And the second one up and good. Marquise now with 8 in the ball game. The Conks lead 42-30. Finner with the basketball. They'll kick it out. Johnson flashes across the lane. They couldn't get it to him. Now Downing with it. Will have to kick back out to Dang. Dang now going to take the long 3 and hit it. Dang with 7. And the lead cut to 11. Or 9, excuse me. 42-33. Anderson now dribbles in at the elbow. Jumper up. No good. Friels with the rebound. And Anderson will slow it down. Kick it over to McCray. He'll go up top. Justice Dixon will call out a play. Davis sets the high screen. Justice comes off of it. Dixon's going to throw it away. Second turnover for the Conks as Antoine Johnson spinning in. Gets fouled by Friels. And Jairus picks up his first. So Johnson will get 2 foul shots, a 78% foul shooter. And this to cut the lead to 7. Johnson picks up his first point of the ball game. Or excuse me, third. Second free throw, no good. Friels with the rebound. Conks lead it by 8. They go to Anderson. He has it right side. Tajay drives in, got it to drop in, and Anderson just took it at Luau Dang and just drove it right past the big fella. Downing with it, dribbles over, and that gets back to Dixon, nothing there. They'll look for Finner. Finner with Dixon on him. He'll stop, take the long 3. Shot going to be no good. McCray with the rebound. Marquise out with it, going to slow it down. Neosho getting back on defense. 15-footer. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Montrell Dixon. And here's Dixon back the other way. And Friels wants to know how he got him. And that's a 3rd-team foul on the Conks. Just 1 on Neosho. 3.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 44-34. Conks with a 10-point lead. Dixon will go back to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up and good. He's got 6. Dixon with 1 more. And the free throw up and good, and the lead cut back to 8. Bruce Hodges into the ballgame for the Conquistadors along with Dayton McGorty. Hodges dribbles down far side. McGorty will flash through. Frills sets the screen. Hodges comes over. Gets it to Dayton. Dayton going to dribble off his foot. Lose it. Another turnover. Here's Dang. Climbing a ladder going top shelf. And Neosho within 6. Hodges teardrop back the other way. Good. And a lead back to 8, 46-38. Now here's a 3 by Dang. That's shot off the mark. Anderson trying for the rebound. And he gets pulled to the ground, and I can't see. They're going to say Finner picked it up. That's his second. 46-38. Conks with the lead and the basketball. Hodges over to Anderson, right side, and the Conks turn it over. And here comes Antoine Johnson, and coming in, Dayton McGorty getting a block at the other end, and we got a foul on the floor. Foul's going to go against Antoine Johnson. His first as McGorty come in, and they thought they had an easy bucket, and Dayton just slamming it away. Anderson with the basketball, far side, drives down, almost threw it away. So the Conks will spread it out. The two big fellows will go wide. McGorty and Hodges will break inside. They'll get it. And now we got an illegal screen, and Jairus Frills has 3 fouls. Here in the second half. As Downing working against Anderson, and Anderson's going to get whistled. And that's going to be 5 fouls on the Conquistadors. Well, it's just a little over 5 minutes gone by. Here comes Marquise McCray. As Hunter Davis will check out. So Downing with the basketball. Hodges on him. They drive inside. They find Dixon. And the lead now cut to 6. And it's been a while since Neosho's been this close. Hodges has the basketball. McGorty flashes through. Finner on him. Now Hodges with a nice spin in the lane. Tip in. They're going to say count the bucket. As they had basket interference. So Hodges now with 7. And it'll be Neosho basketball. So it's back to 48-40. Now Johnson will drive in on McGorty, and McGorty forces a turnover at the other end. Hodges comes up with the loose ball. Frills will set the screen out up top. Now Hodges will wave him off. He'll come, McGorty will grab it right side. Dayton with it, takes it in the lane, can't get it to go. Coming down with it, it's Martrell Dixon. McGorty trying to strip him from behind. 8-point lead for the Conks, 13-42 to go in the ball game. Possession arrow favors Neosho. Montrell Dixon thought about the three as Friels will ride him, and Jairus going to pick up his fourth. Checking in is going to be Tevin Downing along with Sardin. For Neosho, next foul on the Conks, and they'll be in the bonus. They're going to put Friels in, and they're going to attack him. Here comes Sinegar into the ball game. Antoine Johnson with the basketball. What a move to the lane. Too hard. Marquise McCray doing a nice job of boxing out. Gets the rebound. And that time, Johnson, man, he just turned on the afterburners, and whoa, did he get to the hoop fast. Anderson trying to go baseline, gets cut off. McGordy now taking it inside. Got the bucket to drop in. Dayton McGordy with 7. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Sardin bringing it down the floor, and he's going to dribble off his foot. Turnover, Neosho. Here come the Conks. Hodges going to take the three. In and out. Friels can't get the rebound. Pulled down by Tevin Downing. And he almost loses it bringing it up. Now Neosho will slow it down. 12:35 to go. Sardin with it, kicks it out to Montrell Dixon. He'll go up over Friels, good. Dixon now with 11. And Neosho wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. You'll listen to the Conk Radio Network. Mom and dad maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you look in the phone book, there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
Once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Welcome back. Conks will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. They lead by 8, 50-42. Hodges with the basketball. Conks have led by as many as 19. They led by 13 at half. And Hodges throws it away. $12-10 to go. Neosho has outscored the Conks here in the second half, 16-11. They go to Dang. Dang working against McCray. Coming over, and Dang flushes it over McGordy. And it's back to a 6-point ball game. Anderson now almost loses the ball, punches it out, and the Conks catch a break there. McGordy with the basketball. Gets triple team now. They get it to Sinegar. He'll drive in, kick it out to Anderson. Anderson now looking to go inside, and he's going to lose the ball. Here comes Neosho back the other way, and they got to slow it down. Tevin Downing loses control. So McGordy gets whistled for the foul, and that's going to put him at the free throw line with 11:28. Hunter Davis getting set to check in. Sean Murphy will check into the ball game as well. Comes the free throw by Montrell Dixon. Up and good. Dixon now with 12. Dixon will have one more. 50-45, this to make it 50-46. And the free throw off the mark. Marquise McCray with the bucket. And we got a whistle and a foul. And that'll go against Rodney Ray. Neosho. Full court pressure. Hodges to bring it up. They'll back it off as soon as they get the entry pass in. Comes a double screen. McCray coming around the corner. 5-footer up and good. McCray now with 10. That pushes the lead back to 7. 52-45. Now here's Sardin. He'll put up a shot and get that to drop in. His second bucket of the ball game. First this half. He's got 4. 52-47. Back to a 5-point game. Davis going to set the screen. Out front. Hodges doesn't want it. He's going to pull it out, and they're going to reset the offense from the top. 15 on the shot clock. They get it to Murphy. Now back to Hodges. They'll swing it around. McCray with it. Looking to go inside. We got a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go against Rodney Ray again. That's going to be his second. Rodney Ray from New York, New York. So Tamaje Blackwell will check into the ballgame for the Conquistadors. They get it in. Hodges with the basketball. Kick out, get it to Ishawn Murphy. 3 up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dixon. Murphy, though, coming the other way. Steals the pass. And now we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Dang, and that's going to be 6 on Neosho. Next one, and they'll be in the bonus. Next stoppage under 10 minutes, and we'll have the immediate timeout. Murphy to throw it in. Get it into Blackwell. Now they get it off to Hodges. He'll set up the point. Murphy with it, going to go baseline, little floater. Got it to drop in. Ishawn Murphy with his 4th point of the ball game in the lead, back to 7, under 10 minutes to go. Antoine Downing goes in, and he's going to get fouled. Foul will go against Tamaje Blackwell, and that's going to be the immediate timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the free throw line is Tevin Downey, 40% foul shooter on the season. And the first one up, no good. Next action for the Conks, we're going to be on the road. We'll be at Colby Saturday. Second free throw, Downing hits. He gets his first point of the ball game. Bringing it down to Flores Hodges. It's a 6-point game. Tamaje Blackwell double pumps in midair. Couldn't get the shot to go, and here comes Neosho back the other way, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Senegar to be his first. First free throw by Dixon, up and good. He's got 13. Dixon with 11 here in the second half. And the second one drops in. Dixon with 14 in the lead, cut to 4. Now here's Hodges. He's going to turn it over. Justice Dixon getting set to check in for the Conquistadors. It's here to cut it to 2. And we got a travel called against Neosho. As Ishawn Murphy will check out. Or no, he's going to, Hodges and Blackwell will check out. Anderson and Murphy will check in. Dixon with the basketball. Conks hanging on to a 4-point lead. They're led by as many as 19. Dixon with it out up top. 13 on the shot clock. And he's going to get fouled. That's going to go against Tevin Downing. That'll be his first. Justice to go to the line, a 68% foul shooter. First one is up and good. Justice with just his 3rd point in the ball game. He'll have one more. And he hits them both. Dixon with 4 points. Conks with 6 timeouts. Neosho with just 3. Conks now a little full court pressure. They'll get it over, looking for a half-court trap. And here is almost get it as Downey has to kick it to Finner in the corner. They'll swing it around. After they broke the press, they thought they was going to get an easy bucket, but the Conks did a nice job of getting back on defense. Now here's Downey and almost threw it away. Johnson kicks it out. Montrell Downey and his fadeaway, going to be no good, but Finner comes in, rips down the rebound out of Ishawn Murphy's hand. And here's Justice Dixon, high off the glass, attacking the bucket. Justice Dixon with 6, and a lead back up to 6. Now here's Austin Downey driving in, and he gets a little payback at the other end. Now they go to Tajay Anderson. Tajay spinning down underneath, going to get called for steps. And Coach Tucker not happy. And Neosho wants a timeout with 7:49 to go. We'll take a break. You listen to the Conk Radio Network.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah.
That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conks lead at 58-54. Neosho is going to have the basketball. After the turnover, Conks, 8 turnovers this half. And we're set to go. Austin Downing with the basketball. Dixon on him. Bring it up the floor, wave everybody off. Austin Downing gets by Dixon, lays it up, misses the bunny. Ishawn Murphy coming in, gets the rebound, and then going to throw it away. So the Conks had the turnover. Ishawn and Sinegar will come out. Howard will check in, along with Davis. So you got McCray, Dixon, Howard, Davis, and Anderson on the floor for the Conquistadors. They lead at 58-54. Downing with the basketball. Dribble up. Try to push Tajay down underneath. Can't lose him. And they'll reset from the top. 17 on the shot clock. Now there's a screen out up top. Austin Downey liking what he sees. Hits the jumper. Austin Downey with 8 in the lead. Cut to 2. 58-56. Justice Dixon with the basketball. Kick it off to McCray. McCray with it. Looking for Davis. Marquise now will back it off. Howard with it. Gives off to Anderson. Tajay with it. Looking for the little step back jumper. Howard with it. Almost loses it. And he's going to get fouled. No, they're going to get him with a travel. And Davis looks like he got hit in the head. Oh, he did, and he's bleeding pretty good. So Hunter Davis out. And they're going to bring Jairus Frills in with 6:40 to go. Conks with 19 fouls. Neosho with 7. Conks with full court pressure. They'll get it into Downing. Downing to bring it up. Conks still lead at 58-56, 6:30 to go. Possession arrow favors Neosho. Now they get it up top. Johnson with it off to Finner. Finner now coming off the screen. Johnson will get it back. Frills has to stand there. Dang will just throw up a shot and bank it off the glass. And Neosho has their first lead since early on. 59-58, they go into Frills. Frills with it, falling away, going to throw it away. And now we got a whistle and a foul. And Justice Dixon's So 6:02 to go, and at the line is going to be Tevin Downing, just a 40% foul shooter. First free throw up and good. Downing with just his second point in the ball game. We'll have one more. Here's Howard almost getting stripped. They get it over, get it to McCray. McCray in the lane, kicks it out. We're going to have a foul. Underneath. And they're going to get Antoine Johnson. That'll be his second. Marquise will go to the line to try to tie this game up. First free throw up and good. Marquise now with 11 in the ball game. He'll have one more. So McCray to shoot one more. And he got them both, and we're tied up at 60 apiece. Neosho, Austin Downey gets it across midcourt. Kick it over. Bring it to Dixon, now back to Downey. And Austin will reset with 10 on the shot clock. Now he's looking down underneath. They get it to Dang. Now here's the three right side. It's going to be no good. Dang trying to get the rebound. Can't hang on to it. Howard fighting him for it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Conquistadors. So Howard to throw it in. Hodges will bring it into the front court. We're tied at 60. They find Anderson. Tajay with it, going to pump the three. And Tajay, hopefully he's coming out of his slump. He's got 11, and it's 63-60. Downing with the basketball now will slow it down. Work it to Johnson. Now here's Downing driving in, throws up a wild one. McCray with the rebound, and Marquise maybe almost twisted that ankle good. Limping, but now he's kind of running it off. Hodges with it out up top. McCray with the basketball, far side. Frills comes out. Marquise now loses his man, takes it in, and we're going to get an offensive foul. And Coach Tucker wants to take a timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Back, it'll be Neosho's basketball coming out of the timeout. They go down, they get it off to Tevin Downing. He'll drive in, give it underneath for the flush. To Montrell Dixon. Conch still lead by 1. Now Hodges with a little teardrop in the lane. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Luau Dang. Swinging it over. Here's a jumper. That's going to be no good. And the Conks still lead by one, 63-62. Hunter Davis had a Band-Aid put on his head as Hodges come off the screen. Frills with it, calling for the ball down underneath. Hodges takes it in, throws it up, and got it to drop in. Bruce Hodges with 9 and the Conks lead. Back up by 3, 65-62, 3:08 to go. They work it down. Around the corner, Downing will put up the 3 from the corner. That shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Jairus Frills. As Hodges brings it into the front court. They're going to give it to McCray. Almost lost it. Gives it back to Frills. Conks will reset from the top. As Hodges with it out up top. Working on Downing. Hodges goes to turn. They're going to get him with the travel. And that's what happens when you do a little one-on-one and don't dish it out. Conks lead at 65-62. Oh, Dixon will kick it in to Austin Downing. Downing with it. Looking inside, coming over. Kevin Howard with a big defensive play to get the turnover. And Tajay Anderson with it out top. 2:03 to go, 2:02. Anderson going to let it run down. Now down to 10. Conks going to try to use some clock here. Anderson will go to work. Kick it to Hodges. He'll take the 3 in the corner. Shot up and good. Bruce Hodges with 12. And the Conks lead it by 6. 68-62. Minute 40 to go. Dixon with it off to Downing. Downing with it. Looking for Antoine Johnson. Count the bucket. McCray was late getting over. And that's going to put Antoine Johnson at the line, a 78% foul shooter. Free throw up and good. Full court pressure being put on. Conks lead at 68-65. Hodges skip pass over to Howard. Anderson now finds McCray. McCray back to Anderson. And the Conks are going to pull it out and reset from the top. Tajay with it, 10 on the shot clock. He'll look to penetrate, go against Tevin. Tajay going to step back, jumper, got it to drop in. Tajay Anderson with 13. And the Conks back up by 5 with a minute to go. And we got a foul at the other end. And that's going to go against Bruce Hodges. That'll be his 3rd. And going to the lines, Austin Downing, a 71% foul shooter. Now Downing to shoot 2. First one goes out. And now Coach Tucker wants a timeout. We're going to take one with him. You'll listen to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Conks lead at 70-65. Downing will be at the line to shoot one. You got Hodges, Dixon, McCray, Anderson, and Howard on the floor for the Conquistadors. You got Dang, Johnson, Downing, and Downing, along with Dixon for Neosho. They'll have one foul shot. And he got that one to drop. Downing now with 9. And coming in will be Rodney Ray. Dixon gets the inbound pass. Now they'll try to double team him. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against, I think, Rodney Ray. Nope. That's going to go against Antoine Johnson, his third. Jairus Friels will check in. Marquise McCray will check out. So Dixon to shoot 2 here. This to push it to a 2-point or a 2-possession game, and he missed the first one. Rebound pulled down by Neosho. Up ahead with it. Dang now taking it down inside. Loses it. Fight for the rebound. Put back up and in. Dang now with 16, and it's a 2-point game with 46.3. We'll take a break. You'll listen to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sports Town radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look around the Jayhawk Conference. As we get going, Pratt over Cloud, 85-75. Garden City over Allen County, 80-63. Cali over Butler, 80-76. That game at Butler. Hutchison, Coffeyville at Hutchison. Hutchison 99-62. Seward, with 8 seconds to go, trail at Barton 74-70. Conks will inbound it. 46.3 second possession arrow still favors Neosho. As McCray throws it in and gets it to Anderson. Tajay with it up ahead to Dixon. Conks will try to get set up here. Anderson with the basketball, going to hold it out front with 13. Tajay with it. Now we got a whistle and a foul. With 26 seconds to go, and Tajay needs to try to hit at least one of these. So Anderson to shoot 2. First one up, rattles in. Anderson now with 14 in the ballgame. Coming up, we'll have the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. The lead is 3 now. This to push it to a 2-possession game. Second free throw up and good, and it's a 4-point lead for the Conks. Downing bringing it down the floor. Drives down, dishes off the Dang, who goes high off the glass. Dang now with 18. Hodges back the other way. Bruce taking it down. We're going to have a whistle and a foul with 17.3. And Bruce just shooting 47% from the free throw line. Well, shoot 2 here. First free throw, he gets to crawl in. That's the most important one. Hodges with 13. Bruce will have one more. This to push it to a 2-possession game once again. And he got them both. Hodges, a 47% shooter, hits them both in crunch time. And here's Downing going back, high off the glass. As Downing now with 11 with 11.5 seconds to go. And we'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
He learned Pig Latin from a pig.
Why may, hovercraft, a, is way, off way, eels way.
Which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me set the stage for you. Conch will be inbound in the basketball. They lead at 74-72. 11.5 seconds to go in the ballgame. Possession arrow favors Neosho. Conch with 4 timeouts left. Neosho with none. So you got Downing and Downing along with Dang, Ray, and Dixon on the floor. For Neosho, you got Downing or Howard, Hodges, Anderson, Dixon, and McCray. Conch will come in. They'll get it to Hodges. Hodges is going to get fouled and take 2 seconds off the clock. Now Bruce is going to have to try and hit 2 more foul shots. Finner getting set to check in for Neosho. And Hodges misses the first one. He'll have one more. And the second one up and good. Hodges with 15. And now Neosho's going to have to get a 3 or score fast and foul. Finner checks into the ball game. Launches a long 3. It's going to be off the mark. Hodges grabs it, and the Conch move to 3-1 on the season. They win at 75-72. We'll be back with the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Life's full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the Yellow Pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. Number 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Conks, it goes down to the wire. They lead it, or they win it 75-72. It's a Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. Joy Chiropractic, look at it, 900 West Frontview. They are the chiropractors to the Sports Sound Radio Stars as they take care, specializing in rock tape, deep tissue repair, sports injuries, you name it. Dr. Joy can take care of it. Give him a call at 225-8677. Neosho shoots 43% from the floor for the night, 18% from the three-point line, 61% from the foul line. Cox, and they end up with 9 steals, 6 blocks, 14 turnovers to 9 assists, 32 total rebounds, 27 defensive, and 5 offensive. Cox, meanwhile, shoot 45% from the floor, 36% from beyond the arc, 73% from the foul line. Conks with 6 steals, 4 blocks, 21 turnovers to go along with 13 assists, 46 total rebounds for the Conks. So they out-rebounded by 14 over Neosho. Points in the paint, dead even at 38. Points off turnovers, Neosho 21-14 advantage. Second chance points, 10-7 advantage Neosho. Fast break points, though, 10-6 advantage for the Conks. Bench scoring, 35-18 advantage for the Conquistadors. Leading scorer for Neosho, Luau Deng, ends up with 18 and 6 rebounds. Behind him, you had Montrell Dixon with 14 and Austin Downing with 13. Leading rebounder for Neosho, Montrell Dixon with 9. Dixon just 1 rebound shy of getting a double-double in the ballgame. Now we'll take a look at the Conquistadors. Conks' leading scorer in the ball game was Bruce Hodges and Tajay Anderson, both kicking in 15. Anderson with 4 rebounds. Hodges with 3. 3 turnovers for Hodges, 5 turnovers for Tajay Anderson. And then we go down. Hunter Davis with 5 points, 5 boards for him tonight. Kevin Howard, 2 points, 7 boards. Justice Dixon, 6 points, 2 boards, 3 assists for him, just 1 turnover. 7 points for Dayton McGordy. No rebounds in the ball game with 1 turnover, 1 block. Senegar with just 1 personal foul in the ball game. Ishawn Murphy, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, and 1 steal in the ball game. Hodges, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and 1 steal in the ball game. Tamaje Blackwell, 2 rebounds and 1 assist along with 1 steal. Jairus Frills off the bench, 9 points in the ball game to go along with 5 total rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 1 block shot for him. Conks move to 3-1 on the 5-2 on the season overall, 3-1 in conference play. So we'll wait to hear from Coach Tucker when he comes up here after he talks to his team. But the Conks led by 19 at one point in the ball game and then had to hang on at the end to win it 75-72. It's time to pick our Dodge City Dental Care player of the ball game. Dodge City Dental Care, taking care of all your family dentistry needs, whether it be a crown, you got a molar you need fixed, you want your teeth whitened. Dr. Cody and Dr. Williams will take care of all that. Give them a call, set up an appointment at 225-2650. And that's going to be Marquise McCray ends up with a double-double tonight. 13 total rebounds, 12 points in the ball game in 27 minutes of action. He was 7 of 8 from the foul line, 1 of 1 from the three-point line, just 2 of 6 from the floor. So congratulations to Marquise McCray for being our Dodge City Dental Care player of the game. We'll step away. We'll wait for Coach Tucker. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Welcome back to the Joy Chiropractic postgame wrap-up show. And Coach, it got interesting there. We got up by 19. I thought we're going to walk here. This is going to be easy peasy and come down to free throws at the end. And, you know, we talked about Bruce Hodges. You said in the interview at halftime of the women's game, you know, you start making those free throws and stuff, things happen. And that's what happened.
Yeah, and, you know, they got into the bonus, you know, really early in the second half. And because of that, they really started attacking the rim. You know, they shoot, they shoot 28 free throws tonight. We shoot 22. And it was pretty even. It was much more even than I thought. I guess we got into it a little bit after that. But because they got into the bonus early, they really started attacking the rim. And I thought that got them in rhythm.
Right.
And they started hitting some shots and putting some pressure and chipping away and chipping away. And then when they got us down 2, I thought our guys showed really great poise. Great poise.
Right.
And you know, we did what we had to do from there to go win the ball game. And, you know, we probably don't win that game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But after the things we've been through and the way our guys are maturing, you know, we were able to regain our poise, get the ball to the people where they could score, and go win the ball game.
Yeah, because we kind of had a little bit of a lull there starting out that second half. You know, even in the first half, you know, the first part of the first half and the first part of the second half, both teams was a little stagnant. Was that defensive, you think?
I think both teams played awfully hard tonight.
Right.
I thought they got awfully emotional after their player got hurt. It wasn't a dirty play at all by Murphy and Ishawn Murphy. But I think that their coach kind of used that to his advantage, really got them emotional. Thought they came out the second half, and I told our guys they were going to come out awfully emotional, you know, coming out the second half. They did, and they started to chip it away, and then they got it, you know, under 6, and it stayed that way for a while. But I thought they gained a lot of confidence, and that really helped them, you know, get back in the game, get the lead, and then we had to regain our poise and come back and win the ball game.
Yeah, and Tajay finally hits the big 3 down here in the corner, and you know, you hope that gets him back on track because, you know, shooters like that, that's all they need is that one shot just to kind of get us going. But you look at Tajay, he ends up with 15 tonight and 4 rebounds, go along with 2 assists. He had the 5 turnovers there. I thought we got a little sloppy at time. Do you think that was due to their pressure or just we were trying to speed things up?
Well, they were awfully long. They were awfully long. They got some tip balls because we only had we had 21 turnovers tonight, but I'll tell you the thing that really sticks out was Bruce Hodges really went to the line and hit some big throws at the end of the ball game. He missed one.
Right.
He was 3 for 4 from the line. He come in the ball game shooting 50%. I thought that was big.
I think it's actually 47. Yeah, it's a little bit below 50.
Well, it was really good to see him step up and hit them. And the little red-headed bandit, he missed one tonight, and that surprised me.
I know.
He's hit so many big ones for us. I tell you, the guy, you gotta take your hat off to Marquise McCraig. I mean,
double.
12 points, 13 rebounds. You know, he played really, really well tonight. Thought we got really good play out of all of our bigs tonight. They didn't have particularly, you know, really good numbers, but I thought all of our bigs played well tonight. All 4 that played really well. I'm talking about Hunter Davis. I'm talking about
Kevin Howard.
You know, Jordan Sangahar, Kevin Howard, and you know, of course, I'm leaving out Jairus Friels.
Right.
I thought Jairus was really big for us in the first half.
Yeah, first half I thought he was really good, and then they kind of got on him and started attacking him, and then you've seen that where it just kind of snowballs, and you got him out of that, you know, got him out of the game. But the big deal, Hunter Davis had the 2 fouls in the first half, and you kept him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you was okay with that? You wasn't worried about that?
Well, I wasn't worried at the time. I mean, but I kind of rolled the dice a little bit.
Right.
I thought Hunter had a good night tonight.
Yeah.
I thought he played really well, and he's constantly showing improvement. I mean, you know, he plays limited minutes tonight. Then he got hurt, but he has 5 and 5, and you know, I just thought our bigs played really solid for us.
I did too. Well, they, you know, rebound him by 14 tonight.
Well, that's a real plus for us.
That's a real plus
because they were a big team.
Yep,
and they were long, very long. But you know, that was a big win. Now we can kind of focus in, get ready for Colby on Saturday, go there, and you know, hopefully tomorrow night Hutch can do us a favor, can knock off Coffeyville. That's a big game tomorrow night at Hutch.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping that we're playing for first place on Saturday night. We've put ourselves in a good position. Hopefully we can go get it done.
All righty, Coach. I appreciate the time.
Thank
Congratulations.
You. As always, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hey,
and
you too.
Everybody else out there, God bless. Be safe.
All righty. Coach Tucker here with us on the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. That's going to do it for me. Don't forget, folks, we'll be on the road. We'll be at Colby on Saturday night. You can catch all the action live right here on 1550 AM, the Sports Town, and on the web at ConkSports.com. It is all part of the Conk Radio Network. And remember, folks, there is a God, and he does have a sense of humor. Good night from the Dome. it down. Johnson with it. McGordy on him. He'll swing it around, get it to Finner. He goes inside. Tried to put it high off the glass. Lost the ball on the way up. Anderson over to Dixon. Finds McGordy for the three. Locks, cocks, bang! Dayton McGordy with his first bucket. And the Conks up by 12, 20 to 8. Anderson over to Dixon, finds McGordy for the three. Locks, cocks, bang! Dayton McGordy with his first bucket. And the Conks up by 12, 20 to 8. Anderson over to Dixon, finds McGordy for the three. Locks, cocks, bang! Dayton McGordy with his first bucket. Now Downing going to beat his man all the way in. Missed the layup as getting a block with Sinegar off to Frills, who'll put it off the glass. Frills now off the bench with 6. They bounce pass, get it down to McCray. McCray wisely dribbles out of the double team coming over from Dank. 7 on the shot clock. Frills comes out, sets the screen. Dixon driving in. Banks it off the glass, count the bucket, and Justice is going to the line. Seven on the shot clock. Frills comes out, sets the screen. Dixon driving in, banks it off the glass, count the bucket, and Justice is going to the line.